Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be showing you about credit card guide and why I think everybody should have credit cards. How do credit card work is the main question. Before that, have you ever seen somebody swipe a credit card? Well, that's what this is about. Anyway, a lot of people know this, but I'm going to go over it. How credit cards work. So usually a bank or lender will give you an amount of credit. Example is, let's just say $2,500. Let's say you spent $520 within that month. You have to pay the bank that same $520 that you spent, or else you'll be charged with interest. Now the question is, what is interest on credit cards? Interest is when the bank or lender charges an amount of money when you carry a balance, meaning the money that you didn't pay off. This is also called APR, annual percentage rate. This APR usually ranges from 18 to 30% of your balance per year. This is why it is usually said to treat your credit card like a debit card. Because your debit card was linked to your bank account, but like credit cards is like borrowing money from the bank. So, you want to pay it off. You don't want to just leave a balance. Credit scores. Credit scores are when the bank gives you a score with how you pay off, getting a report on your providers, etc. The main three credit score services are Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So for Experian, they take your FICO score, which it's an app. It's like a thing like Experian. Equifax and TransUnion can be accessed from your Credit Karma if you have one. So here are the ranges: 0 to 579 credit score is poor. 580 to 669 is fair. 670 to 739 is good. But that doesn't mean necessarily it's good to have a 670. That's in like the border of fair and good, like straight in the middle. And then 740 to 799 is very good, and 800 to 850 is excellent. Hard pulls and soft pulls, also known as inquiries. Hard pulls and soft pulls are when the bank or lender you apply a card from pulls your credit score. These are known as inquiries. Hard pulls is equal to up to 10 points reduced from your score. So usually when you apply for a card, usually Capital One does a hard pull, and it can get 10 points reduced from your score when you apply a card. And some banks like Chase, they usually do a soft pull, which will usually get 0, a little bit points for reduced from your score, not much. Now, here's the begging question. How do I get free travel or cash back with credit cards? Now we know the basics of credit cards, I think you already know it. Now we will start getting free travel or cash back with these plastic or metal cards. Cashback is usually set at 1 cent per point, meaning 50,000 points equals to $500. On the other hand, travel cards usually have transfer partners and a travel portal. Usually, travel portals are set at the same 1 cent per point. Transfer partners are also very good if you get a good redemption. Let's just say in cash you have to pay $350 for the flight. But you use points. If you use points, it is only 10,000 points. The formula to calculate cents per point is cash divided by points times 100. So in this case, it would be 350 divided by 10,000 times 100, and this equals 3.5 cents per point, which is a good redemption. In other cases, you might find 0.71 cents per point, stuff like that, which is bad. So then the same 50,000 points that was equaled at $500 will be worth $17.50 if you keep up 3.5 cents per point. How many credit cards should I have? It is recommended to have at least 2 to 3 credit cards, because if you want to get like a home loan or a car loan, you will need to have a good credit score. So it is recommended to have at least 2 to 3 credit cards. But I cannot answer that. As long as you are being responsible with the credit cards, you can get 20, 30, or even more. This will help you to get lots of points. Now, how do I earn a lot of points? I recommend getting a lot of welcome bonuses, because this will be earning you the most points, and they will give you the most points than actually spending in the normal spending category. But if you're not currently finishing a joint bonus, then you can use the spending category, because they're really good. Starter tier with no annual fee. So these are the recommendations. So let's go back to starter tier. We have the Chase Freedom Flex, which is a good card. Chase Freedom Unlimited, Venture One, Built, United Gateway. So these cards have okay join bonus. I'm not sure about these. You can go on the official website to find out. Or I have a link in my own referral link. So please consider using that. But like, if I don't have all of these cards on there, so yeah. So these all have a $0 annual fee. So then the middle tier cards will be Sapphire Preferred Venture, City Premier, American Express, Southwest Rapid Rewards, United Explorer Mileage Plus, and way more. So this card has a 95 annual fee, this card has a 95, this card has a 95, this card has 250 annual fee. This card I need to check up on the annual fee. I'll leave it down here. And then this one I also need to check, so I'll leave it down here. Premium tier. And then we have the premium tier. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain this one. The Built MasterCard right here is actually, you can use it to pay rent with a 0% transaction fee, which is really good. You earn 1x from that. Anyway, the premium tier. You get a Chase Sapphire Reserve, you get an American Express Platinum card, and you get a Venture X. So the Sapphire Preferred will be really good if you, like, travel a lot. Like, using Priority Pass lounges, and you get a $300 travel credit every year. And one thing about this card, it has a $550 annual fee, but I think it's still worth it. You get a $300 travel credit. You get a $300 travel credit that you can use to book from anywhere except the travel portal, which is one of the best flexible credits on the market. Next, we have the American Express Platinum card. We have the American Express Platinum card here. So this card right here, it has a $695 annual fee, but this one gives like $1,300 worth of credits. But like, you won't be using all of them, so you can go look at the official website to see if this card will be worth it for you. But this card is usually set as a giant coupon book because they have like a lot of credits. Finally, we have the Venture X here. There's a little more cards, but like those ones are like hotel and thing cards, so I didn't really want to put those in. But yeah, the Venture X is a really good card. Although it has a $395 annual fee, it's one of the cheapest travel cards, one of the cheapest premium tier travel cards with a $395 annual fee. And you get a $300 travel portal credit, which is still fine because it's Capital One. It's fine, it's free. And then you get a 10,000 miles bonus everywhere, which is like $100, but if you use the transfer partner technique that I told you, it could be worth more. So it's technically paying $5 extra for you, even at that basic 1 cent per point. Now for this final slide, if you want to sign up for any of the cards, please use my link below. If you use my affiliate link, I get rewarded, and you also get your points from the join bonuses and other things with no cost to you. So please consider using my links. This link will have some of the cards listed below. If you do not, if the card that if you're planning on applying for a card that we don't have, make sure to check with a friend if you have a referral with them. If you don't, then go apply from the official website. But if it's on my website and you want to apply for that card, please consider using my website. Thank you for watching.